I've been looking into buying a new hard drive and I wanted to find out the model of one of the hard drives that I already own. And I found doing unboxings is really useful because I can just Google some keywords about the product and my name and I find the video where I unboxed it and get all the details from there. So I did this, but I got two results of the same video of me, which was odd. I should only get the one result, the video that I uploaded. So I clicked the second one and somebody else had downloaded my video and re-uploaded it to their channel. This has happened quite a few times before. It's usually not too much of a problem. I just file a copyright complaint with YouTube and it gets removed. But this was a bit different because I had a look at this guy's channel and he had over 2,000 videos. All of them were copyrighted. And I started scrolling through and I found 25 that were mine. And I probably still had over 1,000 to go. I didn't look through that many. So he had a lot of my videos and he had thousands of other people's videos as well. And obviously I can't waste my time going through 2,000 videos to try to find out all of mine and file copyright claims against them. So I emailed YouTube directly. copyright@youtube.com is the email address to send information like that to. And I was really specific and clear. This is a YouTube... I told them who I was, I gave them my name, contact details, YouTube partner, etc. Then I gave them the link to this other account and I said it's got 2,000 whatever videos. It seems like all of them are copyrighted. At least 25 are mine. Here are 3 examples. I gave the link to the infringed video, the original video that I uploaded. Got a reply a few days later that said like, "Hi, this is the YouTube team, thanks, we've removed those 3 videos." And what about the other 2,050? That was really annoying. It's like trying to talk to YouTube, if you can get any response from them at all, is like talking to a computer. And surely somebody sat and read my email and looked at this channel and saw that they had 2,000 copyrighted videos. It's obvious that most of the videos were from big YouTubers. The videos were obviously copyrighted. All of these videos, most of them had like 3 or 4 views, so it's not causing anyone a massive problem. Some of them had a few hundred, but that's not really the point. The videos shouldn't be there. They just gave me their generic response, told me in future to use their online tool thing to submit a copyright claim. But that's really irritating because I can only do one at a time. So like, I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do about that unless I just went and found all of my videos myself, all 30 or whatever of them, and filed individual copyright complaints, which takes quite a lot of time. But then there's still over 2,000 other videos from other people that are still there that shouldn't be there. I don't understand this because they're not making any money from this guy stealing people's videos. The people he's stealing videos from are the people who YouTube should be helping, because my original video is going to get more views than his copy. They should be on my side with this. So it's really hard to even get in touch with Google, but when you do, it's really like you're not talking to a person. It's like you're just talking to AI, bad AI, which just doesn't listen to what you're really saying. It's really hard to get anything out of it. I'm sorry if I keep looking down here. I've got a list of things that I want to moan about YouTube. So I think YouTube really should listen to us a little bit more. The reason they can get away with not doing this is because there's not really any serious competition right now with YouTube. There are lots of other video websites that try to do the same thing. When I first started making videos 6 years ago, I uploaded my videos to multiple sites, not just YouTube. Must have been like 10 different websites I uploaded my videos to. It was a lot of effort I put in to really try to spread my videos around the internet. I gave up on all of the others because YouTube was clearly the most popular one and the only one worth uploading videos to. So there are others out there, but none of them really compete with YouTube. And that's because Google has the infrastructure to beat everyone else and to make it almost impossible to compete with them. Another problem that I've had with YouTube a couple of times, and I'm having right now, copyright strikes. So copyright infringement, but the other way around, where like I'm the person who's apparently infringing somebody's copyright. YouTube automatically tries to scan videos and find out if you are infringing someone's copyright, if you've stolen some other content. If you have music in your video that you shouldn't be using, it'll automatically be found and the video will be blocked. Now I have a problem with this because it doesn't work perfectly. I have a video where I used some music I made in GarageBand, and I used one of the loops from GarageBand to make the music. Twice it has been flagged for copyright infringement because YouTube's automatic scanning thing has found other songs that also use this same loop. So, I mean, it works for finding matching content. And that's great, they've done a good job at writing that algorithm. But it doesn't mean I'm breaking the law and infringing someone's copyright, because that loop is free to use. It just happens that I've used it and somebody else has used it. We're both allowed to use it. The other person who's used it, it's in a song which is in YouTube's database. Mine's in a video, they assume that I've taken the song. In most cases, that's probably going to be the right answer. But for me, it's not. And what do? They give me a copyright strike, they block the video, and then I have to spend my time writing out a dispute to get that copyright strike lifted. And that's not fair. I think it would be much nicer if it got flagged and they said to you, we've detected that this video might have copyrighted content, and then give you the option to either click dispute or acknowledge. Either say, no, you're wrong, let me explain why, or yes, you're right, I'll remove the video. But before you do that, they shouldn't punish you for it at all, because that's essentially what they're doing at the minute. Another video, my PHP tutorial, that got flagged for copyright. That's just a mistake. That video has me talking in it and typing PHP, and that's it. There's no music, no video that wasn't mine. The content scanning algorithm is just wrong, and that's fine. It's probably going to make quite a lot of mistakes. It would be impossible to make a perfect algorithm. So for that reason, they shouldn't block the video. That in the last 90 days, I think, that was my second most highly earning video, which they blocked. I think people might have still been able to watch it, but I wasn't earning money from it anymore. And if this was my full-time job, as it is for some people, that would be really bad. They would lose a lot of money, and they haven't done anything wrong. YouTube has made the mistake. And it's not even a person making a mistake, it's just an algorithm that tries to do it itself, which isn't perfect. So people should have the choice to dispute it or acknowledge it before anything bad happens to the account. And there are some problems with that. Maybe you get like 2 weeks before it then gets blocked, just to give you some time just to do something about it if they made a mistake. So you get a copyright strike. I've got one now. I got one a while ago, which has now been lifted. Now, copyright strikes are strange, and it's hard to find the information on the YouTube website about how they work and the consequences, but I think you get like 3 and then you're banned from YouTube. So I've got one right now, and it'll either be, there are a few situations in which it is lifted, and the first one is if you dispute the claim and then they say, right, you're right, we'll release this claim, we made a mistake. They don't actually say this, it just happens. You don't get an apology from them or anything. If you remove the video, like if you did upload copyrighted content, if it's your fault as the uploader, if you remove the video, wait 6 months, and complete copyright school, this is something I'd never heard of until I was looking into this the other day, then the strike will be lifted. But yeah, I was reading some obscure page in the Google or YouTube help section somewhere, and it says complete copyright school, and it's like youtube.com/copyright_school, and it wasn't easy to find. It wasn't on the page where it tells you you've got a copyright strike or a content ID strike. There are two similar but slightly different things. I'm just going to group it all together because you don't want either of them. It doesn't say there that you need to go and do this thing, but it exists. So YouTube is difficult. They don't help me as a YouTuber out very much at all. But I still upload videos. I upload a video complaining about YouTube to YouTube. And why do I do that? Because there's no competition, as I said earlier. If I uploaded it somewhere else, it wouldn't really get the views that it does here. And that's because of a few reasons. YouTube, at one point, they were kind of the first to do it really well. YouTube was the first to take off. Since then, it's been impossible for anybody else to catch up. And now YouTube has accumulated millions and millions of videos that nowhere else has. YouTube is like complete. It's got everything already here. If somebody started a new website, it would be empty. Like there's no reason why people would go to it. It's like social networks. Everybody sticks with Facebook because everything is already there. Even if another social network offered some better features, it's missing the people, it's missing the content. In this case, it's missing the videos and the users and the comments and the views and everything. So YouTube can keep going like that. They can just coast along easily now because they've already got that. Second thing, the infrastructure. Think about the thousands of hours of HD video that are uploaded every minute onto YouTube. I don't know the actual statistics, but I imagine it's quite a lot uploaded every day. That takes a lot of storage and a lot of servers and a lot of really fast, well thought out data centers, etc. to manage this and host this and provide this content to millions of users all of the time. And there aren't many companies that can match this scale. YouTube, this is where YouTube shines because they can do it. They might not do it very well, but they can do it. Other people can't do it. But does that mean that YouTube is going to be #1 forever and nobody will ever overtake them and compete with them? I don't think so. I think YouTube can be quite happy for a few more years at least without any real competition, but it's not going to last forever. One of my arguments for why YouTube is better at the minute is all of the old videos it has. It's got 6 years of history there, easily to watch. Everything's here. But does that really matter? Think about all the old videos you used to watch 5 or 6 years ago on YouTube. When was the last time you saw one of those? For me, the videos that I watched, the kind of defining characteristic of an old video was one that ended with somebody saying, please comment, rate and subscribe. That was like the phrase people said, comment, rate, subscribe. And that stopped when YouTube removed the rating system, which I'd still like back. I liked the rating system, the 5-star rating system, which they replaced with the thumbs up and down buttons. But there must be millions of videos where people tell you to rate, give it 5 stars. I haven't seen any of those videos for years, like the search algorithm and all the algorithms that try to suggest content to watch. It seems to just not promote or push those old videos at all. You have to really go out and search for a specific video if you want to watch something from back then. So I don't think all of this history is really that important if somebody else can come along and get new content. That's what people want. The old stuff is not as relevant anymore, and even if it is, YouTube doesn't really show it to you anywhere. It's there to find, which is great, but YouTube's not using that as a tool to make their site better than the competition. They're actively trying to push that down and get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but like not have you watch it. They'd rather you watch new content all of the time. And as for the infrastructure, can anybody else match this? I mean, it needs to be a big company. Not many people have this worldwide infrastructure that Google has and can deliver this amount of content to people. Amazon, I think, could. Maybe not right now, but it wouldn't. I think they're in a good position to start doing this. And why? Because Amazon already have their cloud servers. Loads and loads of massive websites are hosted on Amazon cloud servers. Amazon have their video service. So they're already doing this kind of thing. They're in the game already. They're just not quite trying to compete with YouTube. They're doing a slightly different thing at the minute. But they have the means and the capacity to pull something like this off. There are other websites like Vimeo, and there used to be loads that I used, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video when I uploaded all my videos to about 10 different sites. Revo was one. That was like my favourite after YouTube. But these smaller ones, they can't scale to match the volume of YouTube. But I think Amazon, that would be my guess, for companies that have the ability to do this. Like I said, I don't think YouTube is in any immediate danger, but I think they really should step up and be a better company. Provide a better service for the people that use the service. I've been making videos for 6 years, and I feel like YouTube don't respect that at all, which is a bit annoying, and I'd be tempted to go and use some other service if there was a suitable alternative. At the moment there's not, but I think there could be. Anyway, let me know if you think YouTube has any competition right now, if you think they're going to get any competition. If you would use a different service, if Amazon came out with a rival to YouTube, would you switch? Would you ditch YouTube and start uploading videos there? Would you go to Amazon service, or whoever, another company might do this? Would you go to them and watch videos instead? Yeah, leave a comment, and thanks for watching.